Our first stop was the Orange Walk Central constituency, where we sat down with Yara Calviera, the United Democratic Party standard bearer. Vieira, a longtime resident of Orange Walk Town, has been an educator for over 15 years. This isn't her first foray into politics. She's run for the town council twice before. Although she didn't win, she believes the experience will help her unite Belizeans and create better opportunities for the youth.
Our youths are the future, and I know it may sound cliche, but if we don't help them, who will? And we all know that the cost of living is tremendously high. So most of our parents are finding it so difficult to send them to a sixth form. I mean, yes, we have some schools. For example, Orange Walk Technical High School has the free education program, but what after that? You know, do we just leave them to hang and dry there after fourth form? And we all know that after fourth form, you are not really assured a good future with just a high school diploma.
Vieira's opponent is Belize's current Prime Minister, John Britney. He is confident that the strong connection he has forged with his constituency will be evident on election day. Britney explained how he juggles these relationships alongside his demanding ministerial responsibilities.
It does help that you live in your constituency, so people come to my house, come to the office, so it's not that easy, but since you live in your constituency, it makes a big difference. So I think that I manage to keep in touch with the people. Usually I'm there Thursdays, Saturdays, and some Sundays. And I've developed relationships with the voters. So it has become like a friendship, like a family.
Another concern Vieira plans to address is the high cost of living. She says if elected, she will do all within her power to drive the cost down and invest back into the people.
We have to, first of all, rally for funds. Nothing, can be done without the funds. Be the voice for them. Because I think that so many times we look at infrastructure, which is good. Don't get me wrong. All of that is wonderful. But we need to look at our human, resource also. And as good as our streets are, if we don't have the people who are going to work there afterwards, if we don't have, the people who are going to build up our economy, then we don't have anything.
Britney points to the developments made in healthcare and agriculture as reasons to support his re-election. He promises more land, housing, and better roads for Orange Walk.
I always tell everybody, you never take the voters for granted. You have to make sure you continue to work for them and to engage with them and to ensure that they understand that you're there for them, that your main job is to look after them. I tell everyone, I can only be Prime Minister because the people of Orange Walk Central give me that confidence, and I never forget that.
Heading over to Orange Walk South, we meet the standard bearer, Carlos Zetina. Zetina has served as the chairman of Douglas Village for nearly a decade. He feels that the people of Orange Walk South have been overlooked and need change.
They have not been reaching out to the cane farmers, because remember, we are in the north, and this is specifically we have the cane farmers, and they need a lot of assistance when it comes to their sugar roads. They cannot take out their cane because the roads are in a deplorable condition. All right, and besides that, we have the government putting this new NHI program where people go there, they see long lines, and they don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. Therefore, where will people go? If you go to the Northern Regional Hospital, they don't have the adequate materials so that they can take care of these people. So that ends up putting a burden on people's lives.
On the other hand, Zetina's political rival, Jose Abelardo Mai, believes he has built a strong connection with his constituency over his 16-year political career. He shared some of the positive feedback he has received from his supporters.
First and foremost, Orange Walk South is a rural community. We depend on the agricultural sector. Agriculture is at the highest point in the history of the country. Everybody is employed. Everybody is getting a salary, not less than $5, more than $5 per hour. So that is a great achievement for us. The mere fact that there is unemployment so low and that the salaries have increased makes them so comfortable, makes them so happy and pleased with the government.
Zetina reflects on the work he has put into developing his community. He maintains that if elected, he will be able to double his efforts in serving the needs of the people.
I have started a lot of programs. I have involved the youth in sports. I've tried a garbage recollection program in the villages. I have started dealing with single mothers, trying to assist them, the elderly. They need help. So this is where we start, because we cannot just say, you know what, we are going to make a bridge and then you have people suffering from hunger. So we need to take care of our people first.
Mai aims to modernize the agriculture industry and promises that if re-elected, he will focus on repairing the sugar roads and creating more public spaces for the community to enjoy.
Public spaces in the villages, there's enough land. We have enough public spaces. What we need to do is, because of climate change, work on a plan to improve all the rural network of roads, sugar roads or farm roads, because the weather has really changed and it's affecting us seriously. So resilient, the term resilient now really takes precedence.
Britney Gordon for News 5.